Jeez.
Oh, so that's how we're gonna start the
Yes.
podcast. Here we go.
You second guess me. You think that I can't do more than one thing at one time.
No, you were in your phone doing a podcast post.
I can do a podcast post and podcast at the same time. I'm so talented at that. Anyway, welcome to In the Closet.
Yep, there you go. You cut that last part of our spat.
Our spat.
Our little spat.
Little spot. What's up? It's Friday, thank goodness.
Yes, it is Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
I'm really getting pissed at IGTV.
Well,
it's taken forever for my stuff. Either it's that or here we go. Every time I start talking, Jeff yawns.
no, it's a podcast thing. I just got to get my yawns out.
I don't know if it's IGTV or if our internet sucks. Because, it's sprinkling the rain out, so our internet's probably out. Or you didn't pay the bill. I don't know. But I have Wi-Fi off. It's still not working. But anyway, how is it hanging?
A little to the left.
Your phone.
I got to turn off my sound.
All the time.
All the time, me.
All the time your phone goes off during the podcast.
I will suplex you.
Promise?
And that's not a sex move.
Listen, let me tell you a funny story. So, last weekend, you're going to have to use a straw. That's too loud. He's flipping me off. Last weekend, I went to this Mary Kay thing and had makeup done and my eyelashes done. So tonight I wanted to put on some fake eyelashes. Do you know how hard it is to put on fake eyelashes when you can't see up close? But you can't put your readers on because you're putting eyelashes on, right? So I'm like, I have the tweezers. Ladies, you're going to be able to relate. Have the eyelashes in the tweezers. I have the glue on the eyelash, the fake eyelash, okay? And I have to wait 30 seconds for it to get tacky, because that's what the directions say to do. And I am one who follows the directions. So I waited, and as I get the eyelash closer to my eye, everything gets blurry, because I'm getting old, and I have to wear readers. So the closer the stuff is to me, the blurrier it is. So the closer I get up to the mirror to try to put this eyelash on, I can't see it. I can't see where I'm going with it. I can't see if it's in the center. I can't see anything about it. And I can't put my readers on because of the obvious. Because I'm putting something on my eye. Right?
Yeah, you definitely can't put on your readers.
What is the solution? I got it done.
And they look fantastic.
Eyelashes
you did a great
on
job.
fleek. Does anybody say that anymore?
Yes, we do.
We do. So that's a problem. If anybody has a solution other than let somebody else do it, I would like to know. I wonder if I could get like a magnifying glass. Well, then I need extra hands. Screw it. I'm just going to have to just like wing it. Anyway, so I'm really into these fake eyelashes now. Because eyelashes make you feel more pretty. Are you listening to me?
I am listening to you.
They do. So I think I'm going to start rocking them more because I can't afford to go get them like extensions. Plus, I heard when you do the extensions, like it kind of messes up your real eyelashes and like you start losing your eyelashes. Now, I don't know if that's true.
What?
I don't know if it's true or not. It could be wrong. Anyway.
Well, I like the eyelashes.
That's my eyelash story.
They look good.
Thank
Can
you.
I pull them off?
Yeah. Not now, though.
Cool. I'm excited.
Because we might be doing more videos later, and I need them on.
Mm-hmm.
I need to look glamorous.
Glamorous.
Mm-hmm.
Like Fergie?
Yep. G-L-A-M. I can't spell the rest.
I love it. I love me some Fergie.
Fergie's on the outs. I mean, she's no longer around.
I know. Where'd she go? She got married to that Josh
old?
Hummel guy and started having babies.
Just
What was his name? Josh Duhamel?
Josh Duhamel.
Josh
Yeah.
Duhamel.
I loved me some Josh Duhamel.
Yeah, she married that Josh guy.
He was in Vegas, right?
Vegas, yeah.
Was that the show, Las Vegas, or what's it called?
Vegas. Las Vegas. Yeah.
How old is Fergie?
Fergalicious.
I'm going to look this up.
Fergalicious.
Because I just want to know. Well, Stacey Ann Ferguson is her name. She was born in 1975, so she's your age. She's older than me by a little bit. March 20. She's 44. I'm going to be 44 next week. Birthday countdown.
When's her birthday?
March 27th, 1975.
Oh,
But
man, she was 2 months older than me.
When is my birthday? My birthday is coming
Next
up.
Wednesday, January 29th, 1976.
Yes.
Angela Wynn was born into this world.
This world has never been the same.
And you know
nor will
what?
it ever be.
Guess what? I've
What?
got something I'm going to show you. You brought that up, and let me tell you something that makes you special.
It makes me special?
Makes everybody special, but you even more so.
Why?
Got some fun facts for you here. Are you ready for
I'm
this?
ready. I can't wait.
The odds of you being born are 1 in 400 trillion.
Wow, it makes us all special.
That's the odds of you being born.
That's crazy.
1 in 400 trillion.
Because if you're not born, you're either swallowed or... Just saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thanks, Mom, for not swallowing me.
Gross.
Yeah.
I brought it up. Anyway, go ahead.
These are roughly the same odds as flipping a coin 30,000 times in a row and the coin landing on its edge each time.
See how special we all are?
That's how special you are, people.
Don't tell yourself
Or-
any different.
Or 100,000 people all winning the jackpot of the same lottery drawing.
That's unheard of.
The fact that you are alive is remarkable. Don't waste this chance.
Don't waste it. Somebody could have made up all that. Somebody could have made up those odds, because who sits around and figures that out?
People figure stuff out all the time. What are you talking about?
I think that's just somebody says, let's just impress people.
Wow.
I mean, seriously.
Why do you doubt?
Where did you get that from?
TikTok.
Thought so. TikTok is a worse source than Twitter.
Here's the thing about TikTok
Oh boy, here
and
we go.
Twitter facts. The great thing is about them, if you like something they tell you, you roll with it, right?
Right.
But if it doesn't jive so well with you, you go, it's stupid, it's TikTok.
Well, I mean, that's contradictory.
How so?
You can't just believe one thing and not the next.
Well, you can use it to your favor.
That's stupid.
Like
That's just dumb. You can't get any facts from TikTok. Period.
Like this fact. This was off the Instagram, though. And I sent this to you a couple of times.
Oh, gosh. You did send it to me a couple of times.
But it's important for people to know out
It's
there.
really not that important, but go ahead.
People, this is really cool. This is really important. It's very inspiring. And ladies, listen up, because we all need nutrition.
It's bull crap. Don't fall
We
for
need
this.
nutrition.
Don't
and
fall
it's
for
not,
it.
Your man is full of all kinds of special stuff.
Don't fall for it.
So here's what I'm going to tell you. This is factual.
Don't fall for it.
It's true. It's real. It's been researched, and it is for reals.
Don't fall for it.
One ejaculation contains the same amount of proteins, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids as 8 ounces of steak, 10 eggs, 6 oranges, and 2 lemons.
It's lies.
So, ladies,
It's all lies.
and some men out there, you have trouble eating 6 oranges or 10 eggs a day? I know you do, Ange.
I eat a lot of eggs.
And 2 lemons? Okay. But you don't get 6 oranges in, and that could help you a lot.
Listen,
And so, just make sure to. I don't know that it would still be the same if it were every day. I wonder if you give it a week, would it be more like 2 steaks, 20 eggs,
no, you're...
17 oranges, and 4 lemons? If you let them build up,
First
and then
of all-
if you drain those balls every day.
Gross. Okay. Again,
If you drained them
you
every
have
day,
not gone through January
would-
without referring to sex on a podcast. I'm about to win this bet.
What do we didn't even bet anything.
Go back. We didn't bet anything, but just the point of me being right is fine enough for me.
And you know what's weird about this whole podcasting thing?
That you always have to allude to sex. Always.
Does this bother you?
No.
Is this you seem irritated?
No, I just
seem annoyed.
No, I am not annoyed.
You seem bothered.
Go ahead, what were you going to say?
That if we come into this room together ever, any other time, and we talk, or we're getting dressed, I sit over there,
That is so weird, you're right.
and you sit over here.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if I come in here and I want to put my shoes on, or
Well-
I want to sit down and talk to you while you're getting ready, I would never sit in this seat.
Here's why. So we have it just so we can set it up. We have a table in the middle of our closet. On one side of the table is Jeff's side of the closet. On the other side of the table is my side of the closet. And typically, he's right. When we come in to get ready, I sit in the chair that's on my side of the closet, and he sits in the chair that's on his side of the closet. But when we podcast, I sit on his side, he sits on my side. Wonder why that is. I'm very territorial. We've talked about this before. Like, for me to sit over there and podcast would be really, really weird.
It would be weird for me at this point.
The feel wouldn't be right.
Well, it wouldn't. We wouldn't jive right.
It's just like I couldn't sleep on the opposite side of the bed that I sleep on. And any bed that I get into, like if we go to a hotel or whatever, wherever it is, or if we're staying somewhere else, I still have to sleep on that side.
Tell me this.
I have to be on that side of the bed no matter what.
Tell me this, though. And if, God forbid, I step off a curb and I get hit by a bus or a truck or a car or a Tesla tomorrow, and you meet a man or a woman and you become like romantically involved and you decide to live together, which I know you'd never remarry, you just live with them maybe, because I'm your one and only marriage. Would you sleep on that side of the bed? Would it be that kind of habit where you'd still have to sleep on that side of the bed with another person, or would you be like, you know what?
No, I
need to switch this up because that's Jeff's side of the bed. I want to sleep on Jeff's side.
No, it's more about me in this situation.
What's the difference in any other situation?
I'm just saying, it's about me. Like, I still have to have that side. That's just that period.
Just for the record out there, if you couldn't see it, this is why we need a YouTube channel, so that they could have seen. I know they heard it and they probably felt it. There's zero hesitation on the ends of you when I said if I got hit by a Tesla.
Okay.
You didn't even hesitate. You're just waiting to answer. You're like, okay, he's dead now. Still on my side of the bed.
Jeff, are you serious? Like, seriously? Is this trickery? Why are you doing that? That's trickery. You asked the question. I went along with it. You're not going to get hit by a Tesla. There's not even that many Teslas in Charleston.
I would rather get hit by a Tesla than a bus.
I mean, I was role-playing. I was role-playing with you.
Hey, baby.
Of course I don't want you to get hit.
I know.
But if you did, and I found someone else, I'd have to sleep on the left side of the bed. If you're looking at the bed, right, I have to sleep on the left. So if Jeff gets hit by a Tesla tomorrow and somebody's thinking about hitting me up, if you sleep on the left side of the bed, you got to switch it up. Or we can't be. What about you? Is it negotiable for you to not sleep on the right side of the bed if a plane crashes in my face tomorrow?
Well,
I don't even know where that came from.
One, that would be really, really
cool.
Really cool. And airlines usually have pretty solid insurance policies. So I'd probably be set.
What if my face got gnawed off by a coyote?
That's awful. That's horrible. But anyway, there are things women can do to convince me to sleep anywhere. I could sleep in the floor if a woman wants to, like, there's certain things.
No, see, I'm dead set. But that's just my personality, though. Like, that's how I am. Like, I'm so territorial like that. Like, it's not territorial.
It's not even
we talked about this. It's like a spatial
routine.
It's a spatial thing.
And
like if you wanted to switch the side of the
what?
sinks,
You claim your territory. You are territory. You claim your territory, and then it's yours. It's like you're an animal that marks its spot, and you're like nobody else can have it.
I didn't pee on it.
Well, you probably squirted on it.
Oh God. Okay. Like if you wanted to switch sinks with me, be like, I want to be over here and you be over here. I couldn't do it because we've been so long. Now, when we first moved in, it was negotiable. I'm like, which side of the sink do you want?
But once you claim it, it's over, man.
Once I say this is my side, it is my side. I sit at the same spot at the table. I sit at the same stool when downstairs if I can.
I think everybody's like that.
I think they are treated, but I think I'm a
worse.
little bit everywhere. Like I've talked about before, like the parking space. Like when it's raining and I want to park closer to the gym because it's raining, I almost can't because I want that spot.
What about? You really don't have it now. It's not that big of a deal. But if you've ever worked somewhere with multiple bathroom stalls.
Oh, yeah. I have to go.
And you walk in and they're all empty except yours. Do you just leave? You know what I'm saying?
They're
Or
all
would you?
full. Wait,
No, they're all empty except the one you always use is.
No,
has something in it.
I mean, I'd go to the bathroom if I've got to go. I prefer to wait, but I have a stall at Planet Fitness that I like to go into, and it bothers me when it's not open.
I have a urinal.
So see, we're all a little bit like that.
Yeah, I have a urinal.
So,
But I'll go in the tall one.
Yeah,
if
I mean,
there's somebody in the short one.
there's tall and short urinals.
Well, there's urinals that are offset. There's one that's low and there's one that's high.
Why is that?
I guess for big dong guys like me, they don't want to get.
You don't want to drag it.
You don't want to set it in there.
So do you use the smaller?
I'm just kidding. I use them both.
I didn't know that urinals were different.
But not at the same
size lengths.
I don't know why. Maybe they do it for kids. Maybe the one on the left is lower.
At the gym?
For shorter people. Maybe it's for shorter people. Maybe it's for people like 5'9" and under. And then the
Jeff's
other one's
5'9".
for people 5'9" and over.
You're 5'9", so what do you do?
It's confusing. It's very difficult for me.
Are you admitting right now to being 5'9"?
I'm not 5'9".
Usually you get pissed off when I say that.
I don't get pissed, but
Yeah, I think you just did.
it's because that Jamaican lady, refused to measure me.
Why do you have to bring her ethnicity into it?
Because she's Jamaican, man.
She was not.
That
She
was
did
a
not,
terrible accent.
Yeah, it really honestly was, and she did not sound like that.
Well, listen, she measured me wrong, and then she refused to remeasure me when I go, I'm sorry, I'm not 5'9".
Because she knew you were, and she didn't have time for your stupid games.
I've been measured many times. I'm not 5'9".
I'm going to measure you.
You won't find a ruler or a tape measure in this house.
I measured my leg today. We were talking about measuring our
You
legs
measured
this
it?
morning. I did, but I don't remember what I started at. But it's 22 and a half. I think I might have started at 21. Because my legs were 4 inches bigger than Jeff's in circumference.
That actually sounds right. I think I was at like 18 or 19, right?
No.
17.
Because that mean I would have lost, and my legs have definitely gotten bigger.
Yeah, maybe I was at 16 or 17.
Yeah. How does that make you feel when my legs are bigger than yours?
I'm a dude. And I just, you work your legs harder.
Actually, honestly, women, when they store fat, they either store fat in their belly or their legs. And men store fat other places, not really their legs, so it's probably just fat.
Well, women, that's how they survive. That's how you're made evolutionarily.
Well, yeah,
it's for survival
we have
purposes.
to have more fat because we
you
have babies and we go through
baby,
menopause and everything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what's weird though? No matter how much, and I'm trying, but no matter how much, because you're right, it's more lean muscle in a men's legs.
Are you saying that your legs are more muscular than mine?
No. Leaner.
Let's leg wrestle.
Okay. I will do anything you want me to do with your lower body.
Now, your legs are stronger though. They are.
But you know what's crazy? Like I was telling those guys, are like, hey, that's a lot a lot of weight. When I was leg pressing, I can't remember.
Oh, we got to tell you a story.
Did they say it was like 540 pounds?
I don't know.
The thing is I get stronger, but my legs don't get bigger.
That's because you have to do something that's called eat.
I eat.
Not as much.
I'm not going to eat 5,000 calories a day.
Then you're not going to build muscle. You got to eat to support that. It was like 450 pounds. Are
you sure?
How many?
5 on each side.
5. Okay. So that's
10.
450.
Yeah, 450, right?
Right. And I did just a little bit less
than that.
And
then I do 6 usually. But I didn't do 6. I didn't get to 6.
I did 360.
Because we were doing 5. What were we doing? 5.
It's pretty good for a girl.
We were doing 5.
I was doing 4 plates. 5 sets. Okay.
So I didn't go up to 6 or 7.
So there was this man at the gym the other day that I was doing glute raises, and I was doing.
He smelled so bad.
Well, he didn't have deodorant on. He was an older man, and he had a rope as a belt.
Twine.
A twine. It was twine as a belt. It was really different. And I was doing glute raises, and I was doing a good amount of weight on glute raises, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he came up to me and he said, "That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight. You're pretty..." And he kept going, "Fine, whatever." And then we did the leg press, and he came up and he asked Jeff, what did he ask you?
How'd you get her?
How did you end up with her? Or saying, he goes, that was a lot of weight. I guess he kept, I don't know. But as he's talking to me and like asking Jeff, and Jeff said he won the lottery, which was really funny, which is bullcrap. I mean, you didn't win the lottery. You did win a bet, because I don't know if y'all know, but Jeff started dating me on a bet.
I won the lady lottery. Okay. You are an amazing woman.
I really appreciate that, but you did not win the lottery.
I did.
I'm just an average woman.
No.
But yes,
you're awesome.
I have 2 stories to finish.
Except for this stuff.
All what?
You can't take a damn compliment. Go on with your story.
Okay. Most women can't. Anyway, as he's talking and he's like, you must work with a trainer. And I'm like, I am a trainer. And he goes, oh, that makes sense. How long have you been lifting? I said, 5 years. He goes, 5 years to get to that? Wow, I thought it had been a lot longer than that. And he's like trying to like lift me up. Like, yes, I will go to dinner with you, even though you smell like
And
BO.
he was looking you up and down.
And he was looking me up and down like he was about to devour me.
Like, devour you in a way of like chaining you up and dragging you to his basement.
He was looking
creepy.
He was looking at me like you will look at it like
a steak.
Yes, like I'm going to eat that up. That's how he was looking at me.
You were a snack.
I was a whole dinner.
Dude, that guy looked like he was wearing jeans and twine for a belt.
Which really was
awful. It's like he had to get farm stuff at Rural King. And he was like, I think I'm going to throw some weights around before I go back out to the farm.
It was really strange and uncomfortable. And everybody around was laughing at it.
And he kept interrupting you to just tell you you're doing a lot of weight.
I know.
And, this day and age, that can be considered insulting. That a man just keeps coming over and being like, oh, you can lift a lot of weights. Like, you're a girl. You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be over here.
This week on TikTok, I think I was referred to as a dude a couple of times. I did a I Hate Steelers TikTok, and the dudes on there were like, it looks like you're a lineman. It looks like you've played for the Bengals. This dude really likes football. And I'm like, I'm not a dude. Like, oh, it's pissing me. I'm telling you.
Okay, you got
if you're thinking about getting a TikTok and you don't have thick skin and your feelings are easily hurt, don't get one, because TikTokers are big bullies.
Well, they are, especially when it goes out to everybody, and you've got tons of fans for the other team that are going to be buttholes because they can, and they're not even on there.
Anyway, back to this lottery and this bet. I don't know if we told the story before. If we have, sorry. If not, it's new listeners maybe. Jeff and I started dating in middle school, in 9th grade. It was middle school back then for us. And he started...
No, it wasn't. It was freaking junior high.
Junior high, middle school, same damn thing. God.
It's middle school now. It was junior high then.
Middle school and junior high is the same flipping thing, Jeff.
It is, but we didn't
call it. It's the 3 grades before you get to high school. Call it what you want.
We didn't call it middle school.
Call it intermediate school. No, we called it middle school. It was John Adams Middle School.
It was John Adams Junior High when we went there.
Well, it's John Adams Middle School now.
Right.
Okay, what the freak ever.
We're not in 9th grade now.
You're making me think about this. Go back to 9th grade. Flash forward. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm playing around. But anyway, so what am I saying? Oh, he asked me out, blah, blah, blah. It took forever for him to ask me out because he was dating a cheerleader, yada, yada, yada. Well, anyway, I get a knock on my door in junior high. And it's my neighbors.
Girl drama.
And it's
always
my neighbors. No, listen.
For life.
They weren't wrong, and you told me they weren't. So they go, we need to take a walk, and we need to tell you something, because we couldn't text back then. They could have just texted this crap to me. And I was like, what? And we were walking, and they said, Jeff asked you out on a bet. There's a bet going around school, because, see, I just moved. I was, like, from out of state. And there was a bet between some of the guys.
She'd already finished school. She was from Kentucky, so she finished in 6th grade.
On who could ask me out and who I would say yes to first. And so I was so confused because, like, my second, third week of school, like, all these different guys are asking me out. And I'm like, no, because I had my eyes on Jeff, right? And so he finally asked me out, and I said yes. And then I found out he asked me, he won the bet. And that's how it went. And he got like $1, I think.
No, I didn't get anything. I didn't accept anything. Here's how it went. All the guys are throwing themselves at you. They're talking about this bet. I overhear them talking about this bet.
Of course.
I step in and I go, guys, let me show you how it's done. Let me show you how it's done. And it's history. That's how it happened. It's over.
So you weren't a part of you told me that you were a part of the bet.
Well, I was. I mean,
that's what I
you're
thought.
always in on it, but I had to say, hey, I got this. You guys just step back. You've tried. You've tried. You've tried. You've tried. You. You're all pathetic. I'm going in for the kill. I'll be back in a minute. I'll let you know how it goes. And
28 years later.
then we're here now. So
Is that 28 years? Wait, let's do the math.
yeah, that's what somebody said today. We're sitting there and they go, did you know 1990 was 30 years ago? And I was like, yeah, because 29 years ago, I met
It will be 29
my
years.
soulmate.
In April.
the love of my life, half of my soul. And I said, you know what? I'm going to have half of my soul to complete my whole soul because we're going to lock together like Legos or one of those mats.
Tinker toys.
Well, the way I see us when I really think about us is the interconnecting gym floor mats that fit so snug that you have to like knock them together with a little rubber hammer. You know what I'm saying?
I just use my hands, but sure.
So that's our souls clasping together.
Like a zipper.
Because a soul has two parts. I don't know if you knew that. Like humans. Except for in, what's the relationship where four people are in love and they live together? Polyuranimous? Or is that that's a paint, I bet. Polyurethane? Then the soul splits into fours.
You know
and
what?
you just kind of pass them around.
This is getting too
except the
deep.
dudes don't
This
they
is too
don't
deep.
share souls together.
This is too much.
And
for
then
me to
everybody
handle.
starts fighting over souls, and then the souls aren't souls just your shoes?
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I met my soulmate
It'll be 29 years, April 23rd.
29 years ago, and then I asked Ange out, and
I don't know where my soulmate went after that. She got mad because I asked Angie out. Your soulmate was a cheerleader, the head cheerleader, whom I won't speak of anymore.
no, you were my soulmate, obviously.
Obviously.
The proof is in the pudding.
Oh, please don't.
The proof.
I'm sorry that you had to hear that. So sorry. No, but seriously, in all seriousness, 29 years is a long time, and we've sustained a lot of stuff.
We've fought through some crap.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Wow, that was it.
Well, it's true.
It is true.
It's true.
Hey, look, it's like a freaking that's we'll get relationship talk again, but it's so important for people to go into it knowing. I think people go into marriages the opposite. They go into a marriage the same way an idiotic boxer would go into their first fight, like they're never going to get hit.
Good point.
Like they train and they box and they train, and then they go to meet their opponent, and they're not ready for a war.
Yeah.
They think all they're seeing is the glory. All they're seeing is the jumping up and down like Rocky. All they're seeing is the belt. All they're seeing is people carrying them off on their shoulders.
Right.
And they forget to do that. You're going to lose some fights, bro. Unless you're Floyd Mayweather. You're going to lose some fights, but even Floyd Mayweather took shots. You're going to get hit. You're going to get punched. You're going to get slugged.
Right. You may not
You're
lose.
going to go,
right.
crap, this sucks. You're going to get in rounds where you're cramping and you're bleeding and you're hurting. And you're like, I don't know if I can get through this. I don't know if I can get to the next round. And then
Yeah.
you just somehow gut it out.
And sometimes you get knocked down, and your the ref, is that a ref in boxing?
It's a referee, yes.
He's like literally in your face going 1, 2, 3, and sometimes was it 10 and then you're done?
Yes.
Okay, sometimes you get to 9 and you're like, oh crap, I'm not going to get up this time. I'm not going to get up this time. But then you just jump up, and that's how we do. Sometimes we've been knocked down so much that the ref gets to 9 and it's going slow motion 9, and you're seeing stars and you're like, oh my gosh, and then you just jump up because you're fighting, and that's just what you do, and well, that's what you do in this marriage anyway. not saying that all marriage can sustain a fall and a knockout, and that's fine.
Well,
It's
there's
fine, but
we could go on forever. There's different types of falls, right?
Sure. Sure.
There's two people involved, so it depends on
Yeah.
on a lot of factors and reactions and
Yeah.
people wanting to be in it. Because if you have one party that wants to be in and one party doesn't,
Right.
that's just not a fight you can fight.
Right.
It's got
Right.
to take two people wanting to be in it 100%,
Yeah.
even when there's shit. And if they can say, "Oh, you know what, this sucks right now,
Yeah.
but I want to be in this."
Right. Which is why which is why we're tight enough for me to say, I really feel like that one more button on your shirt should be undone. It was too tight up on your neck. I feel like that's a better look right there.
It was undone earlier, and then I felt like, the ladies were looking at me.
Well, was looking at your gray T-shirt under your shirt.
Yeah, it's one more layer closer
I feel like
to the
that's
bare
better.
chest.
I feel like I felt like it was choking you. I was like, the whole time I've been sitting here talking to you, I've been like choking.
You can undress me anytime you want.
And also, what happened to your arm?
Well,
His arm
we
looks
were
like
in
he's
round
been in
round 11,
been in a
and
fight.
it was so bad that I was knocked down, and I found the blade.
Jeff,
and
that's
I
not even funny to
slid
joke.
across-
That is not even funny to joke about. Don't joke about that. I don't let my kids joke about that. You can't joke about that.
I'm your daddy. I can joke about anything.
You are
I
not
want.
my daddy. Daddy. No, but for real, you should see his arm. It's like all like jacked up.
You know who did that?
The cat?
No.
Who?
Ryder.
The dog.
Always
Of course, the
scraping.
dog.
Yeah.
Anyway, this was a fun chat.
It was fun.
It was random. It was all over the place, and I apologize for that. One more thing before we
Why
go.
would you apologize?
I don't even know,
Let's see
because
who we
I
are.
seem to apologize for everything. What was that for?
Oh, that was. I thought we were done.
You did that out loud.
I did.
Before we go, side note: if you're in Charleston, just a little shout out to Hale House.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you're in the Charleston area, it's a new restaurant, Hale House. It was really good. I had a burger, probably one of the best burgers in Charleston I've had. French fries were on point, and it's a bourbon place, right?
HALE. They have a big bourbon menu.
It's on Hale Street, hence the name. But anyway,
Big bourbon menu.
yeah. So if you're a bourbon guy, girl, or you like Moscow mules, I think there was some on that. And it's a good place to go. The guy who runs it, I didn't even know that he was running it, but so support local businesses. Boom.
I like
Commercial.
that. I like that.
So anyway, that's it.
All right, enjoy your life. We're out.
Peace out.